Hey Burbank, I'm Jonathan Jones.
Hey Burbank, I'm Brianna Cresa, and welcome to
Hey Burbank!
Yeah! There's exciting news for entrepreneurs to look forward to in 2023. The popular networking program, Tech Talks, makes a return with in-person events starting this month. Additionally, the city's economic development team has joined forces with Untapped Ventures to create a new program for startup visionaries called the Untapped Startup Academy Burbank. The Academy is a self-serve online program to help early-stage ideas transform into successful, ready-to-launch startups. There will be an in-person launch event on Thursday, January 26th at 4:30 p.m. at Studio Buckman in Burbank. Visit chooseburbank.com and select entrepreneurs to register.
Burbank Water and Power is developing the 2024 Integrated Resource Plan, a long-term blueprint of how Burbank will continue to provide reliable, affordable, and sustainable power for residents and businesses for the next 20 years. The important policies set through this plan will help the city achieve greenhouse gas reduction and renewable energy targets as mandated by the state. BWP is a community-owned utility and wants to hear your thoughts about our energy future. Share your ideas by taking an anonymous 10-minute online survey at the link below.
Did you see Burbank's award-winning float in the Rose Parade?
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible.
Volunteers worked tirelessly to prepare the beautiful intricacies that we get to see on TV. But have you ever wondered what happens to the Burbank Rose Float after the parade? Hey Burbank's Walter Lutz has the story.
This year's Burbank Tournament of Roses Association float entry, titled Adventure Awaits, spent its last few days hanging out in the Burbank Central Library's parking lot for one last hurrah after its award-winning jaunt through the streets of Pasadena in the 134th Rose Parade. It was a chance for parade enthusiasts of all ages to get an up-close look at the float and its fanciful designs and remarkable construction. This year's float was unique in that it had 12 human riders, all above the age of 55, and each of them participating in a unique adventure activity, from hang gliding to kayaking to even mountain biking.
And we looked at the float early on and we said, you know what, this would be really impressive if we put real people on here. So it was quite a building challenge of how to make entrances and exits for everybody to safely get on and off the float, including the hang glider.
Stephen Edward takes his float building very seriously, even going so far as to take a hang gliding lesson to research his singular role on the float.
Earlier in the year, I took a hang gliding lesson and ran off a perfectly good mountain and soared in the air for 20 minutes to experience what it's like and maybe a little bit preview of what I might experience hanging from the float for 3 hours. It really influenced on how we put the float together.
The float is made up of over 10,000 roses, including 13 different rose varieties, as well as 14,000 irises and over 35 different dry materials, all interweaved in the making the layers of the adventure-packed mountain scene. Amazingly, almost the entirety of these materials will be recycled through the city's green waste program when the float is deconstructed. Now, if you're feeling a little bit sad that you might have missed out on this year's float, well, no worries. There's plenty of time for you to get involved with next year's float. All you have to do is visit the Burbank Tournament of Roses website, burbankrosefloat.com, to find out how you can participate year-round.
The City Council will hold a special goal-setting meeting in the Community Services Building on Thursday, January 26th at 2 p.m. Council will help guide the city forward as they prioritize their goals for the next 2 years. You can attend the goal-setting meeting in person or watch live on the Burbank channel and the city's YouTube page.
Have you ever run out of ink first thing in the morning when your kid's paper is due? Well, the Burbank Public Library has launched a new wireless printing service. Using the Printer On app, simply send your print job directly from your mobile device or home computer to the library. Payment and pickup are available during normal library business hours. For more information, visit burbanklibrary.org.
That's our show for today. Thanks for watching.
Bye, Burbank.